kills, but not enough. Taboo, like the true taboos, not like dead baby jokes. It's hard for me to explain the layered amount of disappointment in the world that this reflects. Not a return to juvenilia, but a cynicism worn deep into the psyche of the American male. NPR After Dark. Tonight we've got some Ira Glass's personal messages to his lover. Name and shame 2024. They're coming for you, Ira Glass. Free Garrison Keillor. Let the man narrate. Do you know how many old ladies have turned to Fox News during those hours? Bring back Garrison Keillor. Whoa. The wokeness that made gone Lake Wobegon. NPR After Dark. Gonna have Bill O'Reilly on later. He's in a dunk tank. But we had to pay him quite a bit to show. And we got to pitch his books, which aren't that bad, relatively. They're all like, what if Hitler won? What if England won? You know. And that's when I realized that I'm cool with creative nonfiction in a historical way, as long as it's not weirdly right wing. And then I started to think about Star Trek and how, like, the only people that matter are the humans and the aliens if they put on the uniform. But amongst the humans, only the ones in uniform matter. The military has taken over the Star Trek universe, and nobody talks about it. Everybody's like, it's cool. I love John Luke in number 2. Yeah. But a few good apples doesn't ripen the whole bad barrel, you know? NPR After Dark. You know, it's like they love immigrants in Star Trek as long as you put on the uniform. And then it's like, you can do your Klingon dances with your Klingon brothers, but you can't do them in uniform. Unless you're at the bar, owned by a Ferengi. Deep Space Nine was the best show they had. Everybody acts like it was bad. And that anything's been good since. I don't care if I get letters. We've got some letters here I mentioned earlier by Ira Glass to his lover. We're going to read them a little later in the hour. We're going to string you along for a couple hours for a pledge drive before we tell you where he likes to stick his wizened pinky. tell you what, it's not where you think. He's got a thing for rotary telephones and like telemarketers. It's like he's like, I call them back and I have my old princess phone. And he's like, ding, 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 ding. And he's in like, negligee. The photos are on the phone. It's not just... Paula Poundstone gave him to me. She's a rat. Later, we're going to have a perspective piece from someone who graduated high school in 1998 and was the first victim of revenge porn ever on record in the digital age. But then we also have a story about another victim of revenge porn. Amelia Earhart. Everybody knows she found Atlantis, and the people of the inner earth came and they took her. For being too brave. And then she lived underground in the inner earth and had a whole series of adventures, like Brendan Fraser and Journey to the Center of the Earth. Journey 2 in 3D. That role away from him and they gave it to The Rock. I said, they'll see, Brendan. They'll come around. They'll realize. They'll know. They'll know once John Cena starts acting that The Rock was trash. Because John Cena's the shit! John Cena! He'll be on with Bill O'Reilly next Tuesday. Bill O'Reilly wanted to come tomorrow, but that's Martin Luther King Day. We told him no, we're off that day. Everybody at NPR has to pick up trash along the highway on Martin Luther King Day. Don't you know that? That's... Then they put our sign. It says, Ira Glass's lover protects this highway. There we go. Competition coming up where everybody gets seated in one of those connected desks and chairs from elementary school, and they're too small for everybody. They just have to sit there uncomfortable until they complain and say, I'm an adult, I don't have to put up with this. This is like the Squid Games. I haven't heard it or seen it actually. But there's a movie with Ice-T where it's basically the most dangerous game, and you should watch it. It's the best. Here at NPR After Dark, we live in the past and we bemoan the future. Hail Kraftwerk. Down with Daft Punk. In the year 3000, in the year 2525, if man can still survive, if woman be behind, you will find. I just don't know the words. Boom, boom. Oh, I think we all learned something today. It was phenomenal. I felt like I went through a second puberty. Oh, I got so low down, I've been thinking about your mama, the way she smelled when she kicked me out your house. It's kind of entrancing, made me want to come back. That's a segment of the notes from Ira Glass to his teen lover, NPR After Dark. Secretly produced by Mary Ellis Boonham. True story. That cowboy wasn't a virgin. And they should have never kicked Puck off. And that's when I stopped with the real world. I was done with it. My sister went to college and I wasn't forced to watch it anymore. TV time. Oh gosh. Being silly. Alright, I'm gonna bail. Because I just be quieter for a little bit. In a minute.